Welcome to the 6th episode of HR After Hours with your girl, Hope. And I'm Hope Malvo. I'm so happy that you guys joined us today. We have a special guest in the house today, Miss Miracle Simeon.
Hey.
This song's 6 in the morning.
Of course, we have none other than Bradford Dion,
I'm
the
here.
Nacho Monster.
They let me
Nacho
back.
man.
Yum, yum, yum.
So, yum. We actually really like that. That could be your thing.
Yum.
Like
Yum, yum, yum,
Nacho
yum.
Monster.
Yum,
Yum. Okay, we're going to do it. Done.
We'll work on it.
That's
We
your
work on
intro.
it. I like just the straight yum. But okay,
We
but let's
gotta
go.
say it like
the
7
Cookie
times.
Monster, like yum,
Yum.
I get it.
I
I
like
get
that.
it.
I like it. And Mr. Teron Malvo.
Thank you, Mrs. Hope Malvo.
Wow.
How y'all doing today?
Mister.
Mister.
Yeah, Mr.
So
Scarface.
I know you happy.
Yes, I am happy.
Why you happy?
Because it's football season. Why else?
I ain't happy.
I'm happy.
I'm not happy.
I was sad
You
the other
happy
day
I
too?
though.
am happy.
Yeah.
Why?
It's football season.
Right.
Oh, okay. So I'm the only. Okay.
This is
okay.
Texas.
Okay.
Man,
I mean, I've been living in Texas my whole life. I just can't. Okay.
Friday Night Lights, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I mean, it's just back to
coming.
back, man. This is the best part of the year.
It is.
Brad, did you see the game?
Oh, they hurt my soul.
Did y'all see the game?
No.
Man,
Hurt my
look,
soul.
talk about a roller coaster of emotions.
Thought we had one.
You guys jump in, share this video. We are dropping all kind of nuggets. If you're a football fan, this is the segment for you. Here's a lot going on. I don't even know about it, but okay. I mean, I'm just here for HR stuff. Okay, I'm the rented HR help. That's what I am. Y'all
So
jump in and share.
Let's get Hope caught up on what happened.
Let's catch up.
Yeah.
Catch me up.
So, Texans jump out. They running the show. They winning the game.
Okay.
But then the Hall of Famer Drew Brees, he went to work. He started putting up some points.
Went
Isn't
to
he
work.
like 60?
Nah, he ain't that old, but he is like 40 something though.
That's amazing.
That is amazing. You know, times have changed. For QBs to be playing up into their 40s nowadays, that means a lot. That means that they're starting to protect the quarterback as far as the rules are
or
concerned.
has medicine changed?
No.
Are we just playing soft?
No, that could yes, because back in the day when I was growing up,
take your
I
head
mean, yeah, the
Quarterbacks
QB was
get
getting
no love.
Man, look, I mean, picking him up and throwing him down on the turf, you can't do stuff like that now.
But what I do know, I don't know about football, but I do know about like scientific stuff. I mean, not really, but this is what I
Uh-oh,
heard.
y'all, here we
this
go.
is what I had Googled. Okay.
Wait, she's
I
the
Googled
Google queen,
I
boy.
Googled this.
Google
So
said it.
you
Yeah.
know how they put the ice baths in the oh gosh, I can't even think of the name of it, but they put them in these
Big tubs.
freezer
No,
things.
it's called a hyper.
Crypto.
Yeah, that's it.
I've seen
that.
that.
Yeah.
And so apparently it helps the muscles rejuvenate so much faster.
Mm-hmm.
They're able to get back in the game faster. They're healing faster.
Right.
So I think healing and technology actually has probably attributed to them playing longer.
Right.
Did Google say it can help me get muscles?
No, well it does. It
need-
says
I
that
need
you
more.
need to
more
work
muscles.
out
More.
Yeah.
and stop eating yum 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 yum.
Yum.
Jump in, guys. Jump in.
That's the same stuff that happened to AB and his feet almost got frozen off. So.
Correct.
Who is
Correct.
AB?
Antonio
Oh,
Brown. Yeah, we're gonna talk about him in a little bit. Yeah.
I mean, call him by his
Have-
profession, his birth name. I don't know.
Well,
AB.
yeah. Well, you.
The world knows him as A.
Yeah. All right.
I knew him from Dancing with the Stars. Had you said that, I'd have been all over.
Let's
it.
get back
okay.
to the expert.
Brad, that's why you got like
So-
2 seconds and you gonna be out.
So
the show.
look, Texans get the ball back with about 50 seconds left.
Okay.
We go down. We score in 2 plays. I'm like,
Man,
yes,
yes.
we about to win it. And then the field goal kicker missed the field goal. I was like, wait, I just dropped my phone. But they threw a flag. I said, okay, we got life, y'all. We got life. He make the field goal.
Okay.
We won.
Oh, we in this thing. We got it. Here comes Drew Brees.
50 seconds.
With his cold self. I ain't going to say A. His cold self. Run down there. They get a field goal.
Okay.
Ice the game. I'm like, man, they just ripped my heart out yet again.
So how is
Hold
the
up.
quarterback doing? The new quarterback? Well,
Oh,
he's not
he-
new no
he
more. I know
scored
he's
in 2
really
Yeah,
plays.
he
good.
scored in 2 plays.
Two plays.
Balling.
I
Deshaun
do
Watson was
like
balling.
him. I do like him.
Yeah, he was balling.
Yeah.
I like him.
Yeah.
I blame Bill O'Brien.
That's who you blame?
Yes, the defense.
Well, that would be the defensive coordinator. I blame him too. Playing prevent defense against Drew Brees. No. Man them boys up. Get after him.
Man
How much
them
space
up.
you gonna give them?
Exactly.
Off the line. They
Exactly.
throw one pass. We in field goal range.
Right.
Oh.
That was crazy.
Right. So yeah, man. Have y'all been following the Antonio Brown situation?
I did.
It's so up and so down. I can't even keep up with what's going on with that brother.
Okay, give us
Give me the
Give us
rundown.
the rundown. What happened?
Well, okay.
Allegedly.
Do y'all want to know? Do y'all want to go back to his contract issues
let's
with the
talk
previous?
about that, and then let's talk about his domestic violence situation
Well,
or whatever he got going.
I
Yeah.
heard he headbutted her with his neck.
is that what
on
it is?
Instagram. That's what Instagram said.
Oh no. Okay, let's be.
Y'all gonna have to give me details
With
as
his
well.
muscle neck. That's what they said.
And muscle neck.
It might have been a meme, but okay.
You can. Speedy, what you know?
So, well, he got himself out of Pittsburgh. They was clashing, so
Okay.
he signed a nice size contract with Oakland.
Okay.
Went over there. Oakland happy to have him. Then he started having issues with Oakland before he even played a game.
No games.
You know, I don't even think did he even show up on Hard Knocks? Do y'all know?
I don't know.
Yeah,
He did show up on that
I
show.
think a couple of seasons.
Uh-huh.
The kids was like, "Where's Big Ben?" They're like, "We don't play there no more."
Right. And so he got into it with the GM in Oakland, Mike Mayock, and he like, well, all right, man, well, I suspend you. Eventually, they cut him loose.
Oh boy.
Next day,
Come on.
Patriots pick him up.
Yep.
He signed with the Patriots. That's gonna be good. That's gonna be a good look for them. But
They
then
gonna win forever.
that's when the news hit about his female trainer. So
The rape
what?
situation.
So Brad,
Okay, and guys, this is alleged. We're not saying that anything actually happened, but what they said.
The internet
What
just
the
showed the
internet
girl
said.
from LSU. I wish I had this video of this dude who did a whole little rap breakdown on AB. I don't know. They just said, hey, look, they showed the girl. She had an LSU shirt. First of all, I was wondering why LSU shirted girl, woman, was his trainer.
Yeah, let's be clear. She's a
She
grown-
was a woman.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on, PD. I'm just the internet wins again.
look,
Yeah, it always
Yeah,
wins.
yeah.
Did y'all see the latest? Like they showed videos of them in the bed, like
Oh,
for real? No, I ain't
playing
seen it.
Snapchat.
come on.
Okay.
Ain't nothing wrong
So
with
okay, so
Snapchat.
is it consent
Exactly.
or is it
Well,
Like,
that's okay.
or he
got her
made her
shirt
mad and now
on.
she like
Me too.
See, because that's what I've heard.
and then she like me too
I'm
now.
just saying.
Okay, but okay. We can't
We
make
can't
light
talk
of
about Me Too?
We can, but we can't make light of Me Too. You don't.
We can't.
No, we can't
No,
make light of
I'm
Me
saying
Too.
I'm not saying we can't like facetiously. I'm just saying like in the case of some situations that someone I know lost a lot of business because his client got Me Too.
Yeah.
He just presented the fact that how you gonna be my girlfriend
Uh-huh.
and then in the future you got Me Tooing me.
Right.
I mean,
I
obviously,
don't
if
know,
there's
it's a
some
stretch.
truth, there's also some lies. So
Yeah.
I'm sure.
I've
men will
always
take-
been told there's three sides to every story.
Yeah.
Yours, hers, and the truth.
Mm-hmm.
So
Well,
Yeah.
the jury is out on that.
Those videos of them together, I'm leaning towards
the lie.
yeah.
They Snapchat videos
Okay.
though.
But
Snapchat
I'm
videos
saying
supposed to
it-
disappear. So where these videos come?
Oh, that,
Uh-huh.
that
They're-
stuff don't disappear.
nothing
they
disappears.
on somebody's server.
Nothing.
Don't ever
Somewhere.
believe that. They on somebody's
Somewhere.
server.
But it
Found
was
AB.
multiple videos
AB, stay off
of them
Snapchat.
together.
For real.
So, guys, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Facebook, do you think that this Antonio Brown thing is real? Like, it's legit? Or is this a real classic case of Me Too, her being taken advantage of from a powerful, strong man? What do y'all think? Comment below.
I had to clear my throat.
Wow.
You see how she set that up, B?
Powerful, strong
Chris
man.
said on my live they was booed up.
They was booed up. That's right, Chris.
Yeah.
They was booed up.
On his line.
Hey, on her live.
Shoot.
Exactly.
I mean, okay. I mean, I don't know. I try when it comes to stuff like that. Women are so reluctant to say stuff because of all kinds of reasons, not being this right here. Because just because they were in a relationship together at some point doesn't mean that he didn't do something to violate her. A relationship doesn't warrant
Right, yeah.
like that situation might be separate of what they had. So, and that's why it is so difficult. I mean, it's real talk. There's some women that have actually been violated by their husbands, by their boyfriends. They've been raped. People say, how can you rape easily? If I say no, I don't
No
care who
means-
you are.
no
it
still
still
means
means
no.
no, even while you're married, even while I'm married. So, But somebody else will be like, well, how did he rape you? And he was your husband. Look, I felt violated in that moment because I said no. So, yeah, it can happen. All of that play fighting gets real rough. So, I'm not going to make light of it.
Did we play fight, bae? I'm just asking.
Anyway, to run, what's
we
the next subject?
Get it on record so she
get on record. You all right.
I'm a me too him. No.
Do we play fight?
We do not play. I was raised that if you don't want somebody to hit you, you don't hit them. We do not play fight. We don't do any of that because that warrants that type of relationship.
Correct.
And then things go too far. I'm really not playing this time. You sock me in my eye.
Right.
Oh, I'm calling them people on you. Like, I don't care if you my husband or not.
For real.
One time he did push me though.
I did.
Wow.
He pushed me.
Look, and
You shook her real hard.
Now,
That
to be
wasn't-
fair,
that wasn't
to
for
be
the
fair,
break though. Ain't that the type of stuff they talk about during the break?
Look, to be fair,
It wasn't a
she
real.
was getting out the
it wasn't
tub
a
and we
real
was
life.
in the kitchen,
It
so she was
wasn't a
kind
real
of wet.
life. It wasn't a real life push.
Look,
though.
when I pushed her, she just kind of slid all the way across.
Slid.
I felt like a little. I felt the worst.
I was like in a movie. I was just.
It was like she was in slow mo. She was just like she was trying to hold on, but she was just steady moving further away from me.
But no, in real life, I believe that it can go bad. It could
Yeah.
be really good, and then it can go bad. So I'm not gonna make light of it.
Right.
That's
I
the way
think
I
that
see
I
it.
think that light should be made of it at the risk of me being very popular one day and somebody taking this and making this a clip to get me. I think that also though, likewise, if a lady utilizes her looks, her attractiveness to move up and influence a powerful man, because at the end of the day, listen, I'm just gonna keep it real. If you decide that you want to pay that price for whatever success you're trying to gain and you think that's going to move you up, we got to start holding these people accountable for their
I
own
agree.
personal
Yeah.
morals. Like,
I
look,
agree.
You could say
don't
no. Now,
disagree.
he might fire you. You might have a kid, but some things come with that type of territory. And it's just like, you can't just say on one side, if these men aren't specifically raping these women, if you just saying that you held something above their head and said, hey, if you don't do this, then if it was that explicit, okay, I think that's a bit strong too. But I think in some of these situations, not all the Me Too situations specifically, but I think that, or in Me Too situations at all, formerly not in Me Too situations at all, on my Jay-Z, we still waiting to see Jigga, but okay. I think that you got to look at this situation and be like, look, you got to hold, because I know women are out, some women and some men are utilizing their attractiveness, people liking them in order to move up. And you can't come back in 3 years and say, oh, well, I got Me Too. Nah, that Me Too is not for everybody. I think the people that are taking advantage of it that really didn't get Me Too need to stop.
I agree.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
That's
I just know females, and we can be real petty at times.
Absolutely.
So I don't like to form an opinion until we get all the facts.
That's how I feel.
There
It's
you
too
go.
much stuff
Right.
coming out.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying he's guilty, she's guilty. I just think it's
Let's just wait for the
more to
facts.
the story.
Let's
So
find
I'm
out.
not going to repost anything or commit to one side until we find out everything.
I think that's wise.
I'm not posting period. I don't care.
Right.
Unless it's really funny.
So what's going on with this Laker T-shirt? I mean, normally you Chris Paulin it up. What's going on?
I'm glad you asked. So this is what happened. Okay.
You met
Has-
LeBron?
No, no. Calm down. So listen, you remember we've been posting about our financial services and all this stuff that we're doing, great things and all this, right?
Save me money on my insurance.
I
We
did.
did.
Oh,
We
that is a
did.
great story.
Yeah.
We'll talk
Hey,
about that in a
we
minute.
can.
For real. We're
We
gonna talk
can.
about it in a minute. So at our convention, PHP Agency had a convention in Las Vegas. We had Kobe Bryant there. We had George W. Bush.
Mamba.
We had Jordan Peele and one other person. But Kobe Bryant was there. Okay.
Yeah.
Kobe is my all-time favorite basketball player, hands down. Mine. Not these jokers, but mine. So of course I'm repping my Lakers gear. But more importantly, our CEO went like viral.
Yes,
so the
he did.
CEO of PHP went viral because he interviewed Kobe and Kobe was talking about Shaq. So we're gonna show y'all real quick. That's my CEO. Okay. I'm
Wow.
so excited.
Sure.
I was so excited to see him too.
Who would Shaq be if he had your work ethic?
He'd be the greatest of all time.
If Shaq had your work ethic,
He'd be the greatest of all time.
greatest of all time by a mile.
sure. He'd be the first to tell you that, for sure. I mean, this guy was a force like I have never seen. I mean, it was crazy. You know, a guy at that size, generally guys at that size are a little timid and they don't want to be tall. They don't want to be big. Man, this dude he did not care. He was mean. He was nasty. He was competitive. He was vindictive. I mean, I wish he was in the gym. I would have had fucking 12 rings.
So the interview, obviously there was more, there was more texture to that. That was, I'm not gonna say it was taken out of context.
This show is amazing. we got cut in.
You like that beat?
What? And I like it. Boy, y'all better watch out.
So
wait till we get a sponsor.
Wait, it's over.
You get a call. You know what I'm saying? This show is amazing. I'm back.
Okay. So he said a lot of stuff. I learned a lot about him. I mean, his grind is amazing. If you're an entrepreneur, like, follow Kobe. Like, seriously.
Yeah, for real.
The dude is the intensity, the training, the everything that goes with greatness. I mean, and if you look at great people, period, they all speak the same language. It is not English. Because English says you need to get 8 hours of sleep.
Yeah.
They say you need to get 4 hours of sleep. You need to be up earlier than everybody, and you need to go to sleep later than everybody, because that's the 90%. 90% of the people get 8 hours of sleep. 90% of the people not necessarily worried about where their check is going to come from or how much potential and money that they could actually have. We're thinking about it, but we're not they're not worried about it, because now I'm in the 10%.
When the last time you took some Unison to go to sleep?
Like, oh yeah, and I used to take Unison to go to sleep because I was working for somebody else. When I
What's
started working
Unison?
for myself, it's like a
sleeping
sleeping aid. I do not have to take Unison no more. No, because
you
I work
tired now,
so hard. I'll be pushing it to the limit so much that I don't even have. I'll be like, no, I'm good. Take me out, coach. But they all speak the same language.
My new sleep schedule, 12 to 4.
Like,
Yeah.
seriously.
Midnight
For
to
real.
4.
Yeah,
Seriously. So it was amazing. But guys, that was the CEO of the financial service company that we're a part of. Like, this dude's vision is stupid crazy. So if you're not following Valuetainment, you need to. If you're not following HR After Hours with Hope, you need to. What are you waiting on? This is where you're getting all your information. Come on. I really got mad at y'all for 5 seconds. In my spirit, I was mad a little bit in my spirit.
Yeah.
It was an altar call.
So yeah, if you're come on. All right, guys, we're gonna take a quick commercial break. We will see you on the other side soon.
Boom.
The human importance can be a fragmented existence. Don't take notice, and you'll miss it altogether. Don't miss it. Introducing your greatest resource, the human resource. Vo Professional Services is putting the human back in human resource. So come along. Get back to human.
Welcome back. So I didn't say something before we went to our commercial break. Shaq responded to what Kobe said. Basically, y'all heard what he said. He basically said he would have 12 rings if Kobe wasn't so lazy. Kobe's response was, Shaq's response was, you would have had 12 if you passed the ball more, especially in the finals against the Pistons. Pound facts. So they kind of went back and forth a little bit, and Kobe was like, we're too old to be beefing, because they used to beef all the time.
Right.
We're too old to be beefing. Man, I just thought that was so epic that, we were there, like, breathing the same air.
Yeah.
Okay, like, I was doing this, and he was doing this. We were straight up breathing the same air. It was epic.
Miracle, what was your experience at that interview?
Oh, Miracle was there. Miracle. Okay, let me introduce her. Oh, my God. No, I got to introduce you. Okay, so Miracle.
Introduce you.
Yeah.
Why
Miracle
people always
is
repeat
a
stuff twice?
true entrepreneur. Like, this girl has a lot of hats. One of her hats is now she is a life insurance agent, and she is working with me and Petey on the business.
Y'all out here contagious. Contagious.
Yes.
Spread.
So that was cool. That was cool. Okay, before we get into Miracle and all the amazing things she's doing, the topic of today is glass ceiling or concrete floor. How are women being treated in the workplace? So I don't really like to talk about this a lot, just because it leaves a sour taste in my mouth. Obviously, I'm a woman. So statistics say, and this is facts, women earn just 79 cents for every dollar a man makes. And the question begs is like, why? I know so many strong, capable women, and we're talking about in the same positions most times. Women can have better education, better pedigree. It doesn't even matter. For some reason, we're looked at as less than. I just read a book that said when women are doing business with a man, it's best if she brings another man with her, because men still view women, whether it's justified or unjustified, still view women as, household domestic people.
Nah, I'm scared of women.
I thought that was insane. So what's y'all thoughts on that? Like, why?
I'm scared of women in business, first of all. I
Why?
think that, I don't know about back in the day, but I know anytime a woman get involved, first of all, if it's a man, I'm dealing with a man by himself, if he has a wife or a woman business partner, when she show up, whatever deal I worked out, whatever price discounts I've negotiated, whatever is going on is out the window, and she is there to maximize profits. That has been my experience.
Yeah.
So I know when women get added to the sauce, I'm like, oh man, because the women I see today in business, and I'm a son of a female entrepreneur. The women that I see today in business, they quite simply go hard.
Yeah.
That's an entrepreneurship. Now, I don't know if that extent, they go hard, period. But in entrepreneurship, I think you can call your own dollar, whereas in employment, though, it still may exist in those same type of, paradigm. I mean, with those same types of, I don't know, paradigm's the right word, but anyway, it might still exist.
Yeah. So I was having a conversation with somebody. I'm not going to name their name.
Name their name.
Throw the name out there. Throw the name out there.
Throw the name out there.
Nah, we ain't gonna do it like that.
I told him what our topic was, and then I specifically mentioned pay, and his reaction was, "That's not true. It's not a gap." And I said, "Okay, your industry." He's in law enforcement. I said, "In your industry, you may not know it because everybody comes in at the same level.
And it's regulated.
When everything's regulated." But I said, in the corporate world, it is like that.
Very much so.
His response was, "That is because women can't be trusted."
Oh.
As in, they're
don't
just
say his
gonna
name.
leave. So if they're
Leave a situation if
they're
they're
gonna
like unhappy?
we're emotional creatures, and if we don't like something, we'll just quit.
Okay.
So that just lets me know that there's
Petey.
still men out there that thinks I can't trust this female with running a corporation or running
exactly
a
what they
business because we're just emotional creatures.
Household
and
people.
I can't
Domestic.
trust you in making these $1 million decisions.
She didn't really
because-
say anything about domestic and household people. She
Well,
said that
well,
you just quit and leave.
Quit, leave, 'cause
exactly.
we're emotional. We
because
get
we're
mad.
emotional. The fact that whomever said that said emotional, all of that ties to a woman's nature and
Yeah.
who she is
Yeah.
as a person. Naturally, we are people that give birth, but we also have labor.
Correct.
So if anybody is laboring, it's us. So we can give labor, we can go through pain, we can go through things, and we get 9 months of it to even have a baby. I'm not gonna name all the
After
stuff
9 months.
that we have to go through as women, but you think we can't run this little corporation?
Yeah.
That's just sick. That's
I
crazy.
do have a question though. I like your comparison.
Let's
I do
talk
have a
about
question. Why do women equate being able to do everything on the planet to pregnancy?
Because you've never been through it. That's why
I
you
have
got that
never
question.
been pregnant, but I'm just
Because
saying I
it's-
don't know.
If anybody,
we can say
the only other
everything-
being that you know of that gives life is God, other than us.
The simple fact to have a human being in your whole
Well,
rib.
first of all, two people. See, that's the other thing. See,
I'm just
two
saying,
people-
I'm just
Yeah, I'm
throwing it
standing
out
on the sideline on this
Stand
one,
up
y'all.
and I'm gonna jump out of this too. Notice I'm being very careful in what I say.
Yeah.
I played about the
I
Me Too
mean.
clip, but I'm not about to play about this. No, but what I'm saying first, let's start with the life thing. It takes a man and a woman. Now, the vehicle by which
That's
the life
what I'm
comes is
talking
through the woman.
The
But
transport.
it's just really. I feel what you're saying. I think that a woman can't run an organization. That was just a slight little joke I threw, and I just want to know why women justify everything that they can do everything by the fact that they be able to have
Yeah.
a baby.
Yeah.
And what about the women that haven't had a baby?
I
They
definitely, because I just had my son is 2, so I definitely understand what you're saying. Because I'll be like, oh my God, it's not that serious.
Thank you.
I felt that way, but I had my son, and
Yeah.
it's that
It's that
serious.
serious.
It's that I promise. I was just like
When
that.
I have a baby, you ain't gonna be able to tell me nothing.
baby.
You ain't able to tell
You don't
me.
have a baby.
And if I squeeze one up out of me, you not gonna be able to tell me nothing.
So here's the deal. Here's the deal.
I'm clowning all day.
I mean, because just from the perspective of just equality and just being able to do our jobs as women. When we hire someone in HR, we're looking at
Patricia said
skill
we
set,
endure.
right? Exactly, Pat. We endure. We're looking at skill sets. We're looking at whether or not they have the education to be able to pull this job off. We train them. I'm not asking or saying that anything that we're doing is greater than a man. I'm saying we can do equal to what a man
equitable.
is doing.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. I mean, there are some fantastic things that we can do that y'all just simply can't. But we're not even talking about that right now.
Y'all can
The
like
fact-
wear a pencil skirt.
The
Exactly. My point exactly.
Fantastic.
Some men wear
Pencil skirt with heels. Hey, listen,
men-
not like my wife.
Some men wear you
A
like,
pencil
y'all-
skirt and heels is the truth.
They I stand
Yeah.
them.
Mine is too.
You feel me?
Yes.
So the
Want some coffee?
the point is when it comes down to actually doing the job and the woman is slaying it. Like if she's not doing it and he's not doing it, everybody should be held to the same standard. So I should get paid less money.
No.
And
No.
the crazy part
No.
is like we see it. Like I was in HR
Oh, wow.
and
The
I
numbers.
was like, what the wait, what? And we have to work that much harder. It's true. It's like women have to, and even if we do, we're emotional. If a woman walks in a room and say, "Excuse me, why is this way and why is that way?" Okay, come on, where are our standards? We need to raise our standards. Oh, there she go fussing. A man do the same thing. He's respected. They're pulling themselves together. He just has high standards for us. And I'm like, that is so insane to me. And it doesn't matter whether if she's black, she's white.
Yeah.
It doesn't. Color stops at that point.
Correct.
She's
It's
a
a gender
woman.
thing at that point.
And wait, what movie did I see? It was Stranger Things. If we got Stranger Things fans on here, just kind of comment below. I love it, love it, love it. Okay, Stranger Things. There's a young girl on there who's a reporter. She wants to be a reporter, and she walks into the room and she's giving the story, and it really happened. Like everything she was saying, she was like, "Hey, I think something is going on. It's strange. It's this, it's that." They laughed at her. It literally was a setup of corporate America. It was the good old boy system. They're sitting around the table. The woman walks in. I don't care if we're walking in to talk about, something that happened in the world that's important. If we got on something that a man feels is whatever, he's going to have a comment. They're going to all chat about what she has on or what she looks like. And it's like, at what point do men grow up? Because that's a growth thing. That's maturity. So you mean tell me 60, 70-year-old CEOs still don't have it together? If women
don't.
are still getting paid
They don't.
79 cents to every dollar a man makes, we have got to get out of that mentality.
Yeah.
It's not a man or woman thing. It is a human thing. Can the job get done? Send me a human, not a man or a woman.
Right.
That's my soapbox, but I think it is completely ridiculous. In 2019, women have made so many strides, and we still haven't gotten there. We even are more educated. It's
Black
That's a
women
fact.
especially.
we're
Yeah,
more
that's a fact.
educated, and we still can't
behind.
get equality.
You
Yeah.
definitely got more education than me.
That's crazy. You're so silly.
I'm just
And
being
it said
clear.
it. It says it in this article. It said when a woman wants to advance herself, she has to go get another degree. A man doesn't. He gets a referral.
Nah, well, I think you got to get. I think that. Well, okay, so let's talk. Let's throw this into the sauce. One of the ways I had to really identify and feel where you were coming from, is as a black man. I know that as a black person, let me just say, not man or woman, I know that a lot of people completely don't get where you're coming from when you say, hey, it's a difference. So when I look at it through that as a black person, I look at it through that filter. I'm like, okay, I can completely not get what you're coming from because I don't exist in that experience, but also understand
Right.
what it is to say, hey, I got to work all the more harder. I got to do all this, and it's just
Right.
not happening.
Right.
So I get it.
That's the plight of a woman,
power
though.
to the woman.
That's what
Yeah.
we're dealing
Y'all
with.
need a sign.
But I will say this
Think we
though,
have one.
women fail to negotiate. In HR,
Oh,
I used to
yeah.
have to coach women all the time. I would tell people that I worked with, like, just ask for more money. Like all they can say is no. This girl is the only woman I know that came and negotiated anything.
Everything.
I work in an industry full of
negotiate
women, though.
everything.
And they
Do they negotiate?
No, they. First of all, I was told by a man, "Hey, Brad, this is their world. Understand that this
That was
this
a very
system,
smart man.
This system operates according to the way women operate. So you can't do certain things around here because
Right.
you will get got." And I asked for more money. They like, no.
Come on. Come on.
But women just tend to be a little less, bold in that
Yeah.
space. Okay, let's get into our entrepreneur spotlight. Let's talk about what you have going on, the many things you have going on. Miraculous Moments is one of the business
Yes.
ventures that you have. Tell us about it.
So Miraculous Moments, we have a photo booth. So weddings, events, birthdays, retirements, we do it all. We customize your background. We have a lot of companies utilizing. I'm talking to my phone and not the camera.
Yeah, I was gonna hit you in the break. I know you used to the Facebook Live. We got whole
I used to-
podcast cameras around
I'm
here.
connecting with the people. No. A lot of businesses actually use us for their different company events because they use it as a marketing tool. So we'll put their logo or whatever their business venture is, and those people are reposting those pictures. So we don't use the old just print out the 3 picture back in the day thing. You automatically post it to social media, so their Facebook, their Instagram,
nice.
you're texting it to them, and then it has their logo on it.
That's
so
nice.
it's free
Dope.
advertisement for all the people at the event that's naturally going to post their pictures. So it's like a paperless type thing.
Yeah.
So we do get a lot
Miraculous.
of miraculous moments.
Huh.
Of course, it comes from my name.
Of course. I mean, miracle.
Well, I mean, there's
miracle
that
and all.
miracle and
No,
all,
I
right.
wanted to name it Miracle, but my husband was like, okay, we get it.
He does that too. If I see
We
something
get
hope,
it.
he be like, I mean, everything can't be hope.
That's what Chris said.
Everything is hope. What is wrong
It's
with
like
you?
if your name was Tiffany and you named everything Tiffany.
No,
Yeah.
it's not like that at all. Actually,
Just because you have names like Hope and Miracle.
That's
doesn't
right.
mean
No,
you
it's
call
not.
Right,
No,
right.
it's how it's not
So
like-
like when we go shopping for Christmas and stuff like that,
Joy,
they have
hope,
the
love.
hopes. And,
Yeah.
Oh look,
That's my
this
name.
this going on top of the fireplace.
Like we got 1,000 hopes at the house.
Yes, exactly.
You can never have too much stuff with your name on
Right,
it.
yeah, you know.
I love it.
Y'all just lucky. Y'all are lucky.
We lucky.
Yeah.
No, we're a hope and miracle. We're a hope and a miracle. That's what
Now we
are.
just need a joy and a faith.
So you do embroidery stuff too, because
Yes.
she's made a lot of my Vogue shirts,
Oh wow! I was looking for
hats,
an embroiderer.
cups. She does all that too.
Yeah.
So where can they find you?
You can. I have a Facebook page, Miraculous Moments. We're on Instagram. I did it again. You can hit me up directly. Find Miracle Simeon. We have a website,
I see
you, Eric.
miraculousmoments.me. So there's always ways to find me. We also do photography. So if you have an event and you need photography, we do that too. Jack of all trades.
Boom.
And you
Event
so you
services
can take
company.
pictures, make them a shirt, and give them life insurance.
Boom.
Got it.
All of it.
Got
All
it.
of it.
Hit me up if
So
you
we
need.
celebrating life.
Yep.
We got you if you die.
Yep.
Got you if you die.
We got you if you live.
Well, somebody
Any
got
type
you
of
because somebody getting
events.
paid.
Yes.
Any type of events you need.
That's what's
hit
up.
us up.
That's what's
Wow,
up.
that's amazing.
Love it,
Brad.
love it, love it.
Yes.
You were saying that we saved you some money.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, save me some money. I know I got to hurry up. I'm sorry. Let me go. I have been with
Can you put the flyer
an
up, the
insurance
financial
company.
services flyer?
I've been with an insurance company for I don't know, like 5-6 years. I thought the dude loved me, Nick. I thought you loved me, but I found somebody who loved me more. His name is Teron and Hope Malvo, and they came and did the assessment. I was gonna go with them anyway because they family, but when they actually saved me money, I was like, okay, God, thank you. I can go with them for real.
Yeah.
As if I didn't have. So they saved me, honestly, y'all saved me by like $60, $70 per month, which adds up to, that's like $700. That's $1,000 a year. I got more coverage. If I die, my wife is going to be good. My kids will be good. And guess what? This time, if she go, I'ma be good.
You gonna be good.
And
this
I wasn't
time.
good at first.
You wasn't good at first.
Nah,
Like,
so
this time.
People, we doing real business.
real business.
We doing real
Yeah.
business. Come talk to us.
Don't
So-
come get me though. I don't want to die yet.
Okay, so the flyer that you guys saw, we're still looking for crusaders. The goal for us is to protect 1,000 families, and it's not necessarily about just giving everyone life insurance. It's also about education too. So we're going to be doing a lot of community things in the city of Houston. We went to see teachers at Bastion Elementary. We had the Nacho Monster there.
Nacho
That's-
Monster. Yum, 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 yum,
We had the Nacho Monsters there.
That's hilarious.
And we were able to educate the children, the teachers, and it was amazing.
Yeah.
So our goal is to help 1,000 families. Okay, I'm gonna give y'all an update every 2 weeks as to where we are. Right now, we're at 68 families.
68.
68
Oh my
families,
God,
y'all.
that
We
is
have
amazing.
protected
That's
68
great.
families.
We need
We got a long way to go.
942 more families, and we're not giving up.
That's
we
a
are
lot,
we
though.
are not giving
Not
up.
doing that.
You know, this business they say you can get the Messiah complex. I had it before I even started the business, and that just simply means you just want to help everybody.
Yes.
So you hear everybody's story. Like sometimes just like, okay, well let's just get, let me just give you $30. Let me,
Yeah.
let me
Yeah.
just get it going, because you
Right.
can get life insurance super cheap. I don't know if people know that, but that's what we're doing. We also help employers. So
Yes.
employers, we do not we give group term life insurance, but it's on an individual basis. For employers who don't have insurance, you don't have supplemental life insurance, it's going to be kind of like an AFLAC. We can come in, talk to your employers, and we can offer them life insurance. That way, can you put that flyer up too, so that the employers can know? But we're doing big things over here,
Yes.
and we are loving
Don't
it.
sleep.
We're giving it all we have. Like seriously,
Only
we
from
are
12 to 4.
team, no sleep over here.
Yeah.
Man,
No sleep.
man.
Remember,
No
we're the,
sleep.
the
We are
crazy
grinding
entrepreneurs.
for you guys.
Are you able to see the flyer? So I just wanted the employers to see it. But yeah, so if you guys are interested, hit us up. This is where you can find us. My contact number is 832-298-4026.
Gotta repeat it twice like Mike Jones.
Yeah.
832-298-4026.
There you go.
832
It kinda sound like it.
4026. It's because of how I said it. It's how I said it. I also have a website, www.VEAUXPro.com. So you
Boom.
can check us out there. All right. So 1 minute with hope. 1 minute with hope. As employers, I just believe equality is key. We have to be very careful how we treat people, how we pay people. The best advice I can give an employer to stay out of the biasness, because you just never know who's doing what sometimes, is to have a pay scale, to have an actual systematic way of paying people. That way you never fall in the type of situation where you're getting sued for discrimination, because there is a thing called pay discrimination, and it's serious. Employers, you don't want that reputation. You want a different reputation. One lawsuit can bring your whole company down, and we're talking big box companies, and we already know small companies can't afford to have negative publicity because they're not taking care of their employees. That's not what you want to hear, right? So that's my advice to you women. Let's just stick together. Let's be vocal about things when we're not being treated right. It's okay. You have Facebook, you have all kind of social media outlets, you have different systems within your company that you need to look into, whether it's sending a letter to HR or the CEO, and sometimes you do have to take it public. I say don't lie down. If you're not being treated fairly and it's consistently happening after you've tried and tried, I say do something about it. That's my advice. Or call, Vogue Professional Services. I'm an HR consultant as well. All right, guys. Well, until next time, see you soon.
Boom.
Ba-da-da-ba.